What's up, everyone? This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, so don't base anything I say on these videos. Yeah. This is not financial advice, basically. That's all I'm saying. I'm in line for coffee. I was just sitting here watching the raindrops. It's snowing and rainy. I'm watching the rain come down my window, and I started thinking, man, these damn kids, my kids are so spoiled with all these switches and shit in the car. I don't think they've ever had to watch raindrops race down the window, you know? Hold on, let me get my coffee real quick. Anyway, sorry, I just ordered my coffee here. I was thinking about that shit. I don't know why. Ran across my mind, and now I'm looking, you know, the car that was ahead of me just pulled off, and the sticker on the back of her car said, "I'm thick." Bitch hopped out to grab her drink. There's a difference. Let me just say, there's a difference between thick and fat. You know, am I gonna get canceled? I don't know. I don't care. We've got to draw the line somewhere. Like, I know I'm not. If I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm not saying, "Damn, I'm looking thick today." Plus, I'm a dude. This is not normal. But we just let y'all know, differentiate the thickness and fat. There's definitely a difference. This is not why I'm here. I came in to jump into to talk about a market talk. I bought some more AMC, bought some more GME, smooth brain type shit. Also, you know, a lot of the quantum computing is the talk right now, and it is for a rightful reason. I looked back and I bought KULR when it was like 38 cents. I sold it at 68 cents. And now this is a very key lesson in why you don't paper hand shit, I guess, you know. Made a few bucks off of it, and that's also another reason. I've looked at a lot of trades I've made in the past and realized that, man, if I would have just held, these are the things I think you learn in time. You know, maybe that month I made 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 1,000 bucks, whatever it was. But you know, if I was still holding it now, you'd be in the upper 10, 20, 30,000, whatever, you know. So it's a key lesson for me, you know. Even though I didn't make the money, it's a learning experience. I look back on it and say, okay, damn, now I know. Because I mean, that one's sitting at $4 and some change now, and like I said, I had bought it originally at like 38 cents or 32 cents, something like that, something real small. But yeah, a lot of the quantum computing, you really got to do your own DD on these stocks as well, because a lot of them, just because they say something quantum in them, doesn't really mean that they don't have a lot to do with quantum computing. Actually, it's just, you know, I'm into IONQ, I'm into QBTS, a couple of those ones. Let me grab my drink real quick. All right. But yeah, a few of those, you know, quantum stocks, and I do believe that, you know, right now a lot of them are at all-time highs, but they're probably going to see dips. But I think at this point I've learned my lesson to not sell on a small profit and not sell on a loss. So a lot of these things I'm holding. And I've said this before, almost everything I have now is just a long-term hold. I don't really think I have anything that I just short-term in right now. And a lot of that's because, you know, let's face it, right now I'm, you know, and this isn't a brag or a boast or anything like that, but right now I'm in a position where I don't necessarily need money right now. Here, pull it, I need, oh my God, I need money. And when I was doing a lot of those pulls a few years ago, I did need the money at that moment. Like, hey, rent's coming due, insurance coming due, car payments coming due, whatever, and I couldn't afford it. Or maybe I thought I could afford it, but I didn't want my account to look at a certain number, so I was pulling profits. So there's different ways of trading, and I'm not knocking you if you do it that way, because I did do it that way for a long time, and I'm not saying I won't do it that way again in the future, but for now, everything I got is a long-term hold. Like I said, just looking back at a lot of my plays that I sold out on, you know, after a little profit, plus after at the end of the year you got to pay taxes on it. You know, your capital gains tax. So looking at all these, everything's a long-term hold. I would definitely do a lot of research on some of these quantum computing stocks. You know, one of my family members brought it to my attention, and I started looking into a lot of it and realized, okay, yeah, I'm going to jump on some. I didn't even realize I had jumped on some back in the day, and it just pulled out, you know, at small profits. So, you know, and we go back to like SoundHound. A lot of people are on that now. We were talking about SoundHound like a year and a half ago, and you know, I'm still holding my shares from that, but I sold quite a bit of them at a profit. But you know, that profit would have been like freaking quadruple now. So a lot of these stocks we've talked about, or I've talked about years ago. SoundHound, you know, I to give credit, the first person that alerted SoundHound was Lou versus Wall Street. And when he did it, I think a lot of people just jumped without a lot of DD, and I was one of them because, to be honest, a lot of people didn't like Lou for whatever reasons, but he had a lot of good calls. A lot of them weren't good, but whatever. This is how the stock market works. I've done the same thing. I've called good ones and bad ones. I'm looking into, and holding quite a bit of stocks. I don't even like to say my stocks anymore because it seems like as soon as I announce them, if it has one dip, everyone's just on my shit. Like, oh my God, look at that. So when in doubt, pull out. should have learned that before 5 kids. Damn. Anyways, you when in doubt, pull out. When in doubt, zoom out. Damn. You can look back and see like the history of the market in general. It goes up, it goes down, it has dips. But if you can diamond hand it, like that word is just kind of a word, and an emoji for a while. But if you really, diamond hand your stocks, I think the future you will be happy. Anyways, man, a lot of nonsense going on here. Like I said, I'm still holding GME, AMC. I know there's a lot of shit going on. I'm going to make a separate video on all that. So have a good day, be blessed, and let's get rich soon. Peace.